Well, let's get more on Turkey's reaction to the deal from Kadir Ustun. He's the executive director of the Turkish think tank, the SETA Foundation. He joins us now from Washington, D.C. Many thanks for joining us, Kadir. Well, you heard there from...
You're welcome. Thank you.
You heard in that slot Mark Toner from the U.S. State Department. I mean, Turkey's in a tricky position here, isn't it? I mean, on the one side, it says it wants to continue shelling the YPG, a group it considers terrorists, in Syria. Then you have the US who are saying, well, they don't consider the YPG to be terrorists. And they're very clearly, Mark Toner, saying that they're urging Turkey to stop shelling the YPG. How are they going to deal with this in terms of this cessation of hostilities?
Well, this is a significant disagreement between Turkey and the U.S. that's been going on for a while now, since the Kobani crisis. The United States chose to make a kind of a tricky distinction between PKK and PYD, and kind of has been supporting PYD as a good actor in Syria, as it plans to, enable local actors to fight Daesh. And PKK and PYD has been trying to legitimize themselves through this opportunity. And Turkey has been reacting to that and trying to limit PKK and PYD's actions and their political goals to create an autonomous space for themselves in Syria. So this disagreement will continue, and it doesn't seem like this will be resolved anytime soon. But if a real ceasefire happens, I think Turkey will abide by it, and then we will be having a real discussion on the political future of Syria. But we are really far away from that, and it's not clear today's agreement will get us there at all anytime soon. So there's a lot of uncertainty about this agreement and how it will affect the situation in northern Syria.
So just to be clear, Kadir, you believe that if there is a cessation of hostilities and all parties abide to it, Turkey will stop shelling the YPG. Is that what you're saying?
That seems to be Turkey's position, but that's not. That depends on YPG also stopping its actions, trying to connect its cantons in northern Syria, and it's also been trying to push Turkmens and Arabs out. Those actions, if they continue, those would be against this agreement about cessation of hostilities, in which case Turkey would sort of take actions that it sees in its national interest. However, if all parties stopped, remember a long time ago now, Turkey had conversations with PYD and tried to enlist them in the anti-regime forces, among the anti-regime forces, but PYD refused to do that and took the side of Assad and cooperated with sort of anti-opposition groups and tried to create itself an autonomous zone in Syria. That's against Turkey's interests as Turkish leadership sees it. So I think cessation of hostilities agreement is very uncertain whether it would work, whether it would lead to a real political track, because it also lacks a lot of sort of teeth. Because what if somebody doesn't abide by it? What if Russia continues to bomb and Assad continues to bomb the opposition forces, claiming that they were Daesh areas? Yeah. So there's a lot of reason to be skeptic about this agreement.
Okay, Kadir, many thanks for giving us your views and joining us live from Washington. Kadir Ustun, Executive Director at the SETA Foundation. Many thanks.